Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll hop on and do a reveal and show you what fits in this Coach Crossbody pouch. But before I get started, I do want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I put out a lot of videos about contemporary designer handbags like Coach, Michael Kors, Fossil Florla, as well as some luxury items like Gucci, Burberry, and Go Yard. Also check out my Instagram. I try to post more real-time content there of like the bags I'm looking at and acquiring. And finally, check out my Poshmark. I do have some Coach and Michael Kors items for sale on there. So this is the Coach Crossbody pouch in the pebbled leather. It's in a kind of brown color. I think they call it saddle, and it has gold hardware. You can see that the bag has a nice pebbled leather. It is a little bit shiny if you get it in the right light, but it's not like super shiny like a patent leather. You have your Coach logo there. It's in a gold hardware, but it's kind of, the light might be washing it out. The bag is fairly simple, although it does have a little bit more kind of organization. So that's the front of the bag. You can see that the edges of the bag have rolled leather. They don't have like any glazing or anything like that, and that's fantastic because I think that wears a lot better than glazing, which can crack or chip away. Glazing is on the crossbody strap right here. You can see that nice even glazing, but on the bag itself at least it's not on there. The back of the bag is fairly similar, just that pebbled leather without the logo. The bottom is kind of exactly as you would expect. You have more of that rolled leather that you saw on the front, and the back is just kind of, or sorry, the bottom is just like flat. And the sides are where it kind of gets a little bit interesting. So you can see that the crossbody strap is not removable. It's not detachable. It's there sewn on onto these D-rings, and then you have your hang tag here. So this is what the hang tag looks like. It is in a kind of matching pebbled leather. The hang tag is on this chain, which as always is stamped Coach. The crossbody strap is attached via these rings, which are also stamped Coach. And like I said, these D-rings are not removable, but you can see that the rings are held on by just a piece of leather that has some glazing on the side of it. And that is what the underside looks like. So that's how kind of that piece of leather is attached. It looks like they didn't even really cut that leather, so they just kind of cut this as a square with a little like top. This part of the bag right here does have a little bit of glazing. So there's a little glazing on this bag, just not on, oops, the edges or anything. You can see the zipper side. You can see the two zipper pulls. The zipper pulls are stamped Coach New York, and they have a leather pull. The leather is again a pebbled leather. Sometimes with these Coach bags, you'll have like a smooth leather pull tab, or parts of the bag are cross grain leather and other parts are pebbled, but this bag is just completely pebbled leather. And then you can see the top of the bag. The zippers are pretty even. They're gold colored to match the rest of the hardware of the bag. And then you have more of that rolled leather right here. You can see that there's no like extra pocket. Sometimes with these double pocket bags, you can kind of pull the two pockets apart and there's like a magnetic portion where there's like a third pocket. That's not true. We just have two zippered pockets here. So just opening the bag, the interior is a little bit different in each pocket. So here you can see the interior is a kind of coordinating nylon fabric. Maybe if I turn on a light. Yeah. And you just have one really big slip pocket, but otherwise it's just kind of a pocket with a big slip pocket. You can see the rolls that the leather created down there, and you can see it looks, I mean, it's kind of unfinished because you can see like where the roll stops and ends. It's weird that they did that like right in the middle of the bag instead of like in a corner or something where you wouldn't be able to see it, but that's a minor detail. And then the other section of the bag, if I flip it around, so now we're looking at the back, has two card slots. 1, 2. So this is pretty smart in my opinion because this bag is, I mean, it holds a fair bit, but it is pretty small. So that will make it so that you don't necessarily need to use a wallet if you don't want to. If this is going to be like a little work bag where you just carry your like bus pass and your work ID or something like that, that would be great. So now I want to show you the tag. So this is the tag. It is the Coach Pebbled leather crossbody pouch in light saddle, that's the color, and the IM means imitation gold. So now I just want to show you kind of what fits in the bag. So first off, I have my phone case. Obviously, as usual, I'm filming on my phone, so I don't have my phone, but I just want to show you that your phone fits really comfortably in this pocket, in either pocket really, because they're the same exact size. There, you can see there's a little bit of room here, but there's a ton of room vertically. So if you had a plus size smartphone, I think you'd be fine trying to fit it in here. And then if, let's see, so something like my wallet, which is, you know, a little bit tall, very, very bulky. Let's see if that'll fit. So I'm looking in the back pocket to see if I'll be able to zip this up with the wallet standing vertically. And I cannot zip it up. Maybe I could force it, but I'm not really interested in zipping up the glazing of my Gucci wallet. So I'm going to try to lay this horizontally. So now you have your phone and your wallet in here, and that fits perfectly fine. And so now let's see if a key pouch would fit. So here's my phone still. Can I fit the key pouch and still zip it up? Yes, I can, but you can see that the front of it looks kind of distorted. But it fits. I mean, so this bag will fit kind of all of my essential SLGs. Even if I try to shove in my car keys, maybe that'll even close. That might be pushing it. Now I'm kind of at the limits of the bag. So phone, car keys, wallet, and house keys do not fit for me. That said, this bag does have card slots. So, I mean, I think the bag was made so that you don't really use a wallet with it. Instead, you just shove some cards in the back there, in which case I could certainly move my key case over to this pocket and just have my phone here, and that'll close fine. That obviously has a ton of room, so I have my key case, my car keys, and my phone in here. And then, of course, if you wanted to fit something else, like, let's see, some travel Advil, let's put that in there, and maybe like a chapstick, I'll put that in there. You can certainly fit that on top, no problem. So this does carry kind of all of the essentials. I will say that if you are someone who wants to carry a little bit more, like you want to carry your wallet or you want to carry more little toiletries, things like that, maybe this bag would be a little too tight for you. But if you're going to use this as a bag where you maybe are carrying a backpack to school or to work and you just want something that can hold your essentials for when you get in and out of your car or on and off, you know, public transit, then I think this would be a great little bag to have in your collection for day to day. So that is the Coach Crossbody pouch in the light saddle color pebbled leather. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye.